Here we have the common carotid artery, which goes into the internal carotid artery. This feeds the brain directly. So this artery is a direct pathway to the brain.
There are many types of cardiovascular disease, but carotid artery disease is one that significantly increases the risk of stroke.
Carotid artery disease is similar to coronary artery disease in that blockages are occurring within blood vessels. The key difference is the location of the blockage. Coronary artery disease are in the coronary arteries that are in the heart, whereas carotid artery disease is the vessels in the neck.
And the blood vessels in the neck are the critical pathways that carry blood directly to your brain. Symptoms could be anything from sensory to motor deficits in an arm or leg on one side of the body. A drooping face, difficulty speaking, and blindness are also telltale symptoms.
So you have a blockage in the neck, and the plaque can become unstable and kind of fracture. Once that plaque opens up, it could get exposed to blood platelets and cause a clot. That clot then travels up into the brain to smaller and smaller blood vessels where it finally clogs up and you get a stroke. People can be walking around and have this disease, and you really expect it in populations that already have blockages in other blood vessels because that's a systemic process.
It's usually high-risk patients like adults over 65 and those with a different form of heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, or a history of smoking that are screened.
The screening test of choice would be the carotid artery ultrasound, which is basically looking at the blood vessels, looking at the morphology, looking at how the blood vessel looks in terms of its anatomy, and also looking at the speed of the blood that goes through those vessels.
The treatment for carotid artery disease is very case by case. For many patients, lifestyle changes, observation, and medications are the first line of treatment. For others, surgery or stenting may be necessary. When surgery or stenting is on the table, there are clear criteria for who qualifies.
Those patients who warrant treatment would be those having symptoms with a blockage of over 50%, or those with a high-grade blockage that we do preventive surgery on.
Family history is one of the top risk factors for carotid artery disease. Knowing your family's medical background can make a real difference. Learn it, know it, and share it with your provider. Ed Russo, CBS 21 News.